Uh, Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Friday morning here in Georgetown, Texas. Knocking out a 5-mile run. I believe it's day 159 of the run streak. Pretty cool, actually, pretty good run. It is finally feeling like fall here in Texas. It's about 63 degrees. And so I can tell the difference in my run. My heart rate is staying down a lot more. I'm also running a little bit faster. And I know part of it is the aerobic-based training I'm doing, but a lot of it also is just, man, it's better temperatures, not as much humidity. And it feels good. It's kind of funny when you're doing 9-minute miles at 125 beats per minute, when at one point I would do it at 140 or more because I was just maxing out. So I'm definitely seeing the differences in training. I woke up this morning at 4:13 and I know it consciously because 4:13 is a number for me, Philippians 4:13, for I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I sat there in my bed for a moment. And it's funny how the Holy Spirit can come to you, because in that moment, as I was sitting there, I sat there for a bit. It started telling me about all the things that I should be conscious of in myself. And I want to say, and talking to me about my flaws and being honest with yourself about your flaws, I think it's what it was. And I was just sitting there and thinking about things that I would blame others for. And they may have some part in it, but the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter what they did. Where were you at fault in situations? And it was hitting me this morning, and I was taking it, It was a humbling moment. And so it just got me into the day. It was a chance to hold myself accountable. I looked myself in the mirror. And then I was thinking about a Chinese proverb that I love, where it says, when you blame someone else, you're completely wrong. When you blame yourself, you're only halfway there. But if you blame no one, then you fully arrived. And it's just the concept that, to me, everything is happening for a reason. And sometimes the things that you ask for, they come to you, like God gives them to you. But it's not always in the way you want it or expect it. And I'm seeing a lot of that in my life. I just found this feather on the floor, and I won't get into the long story of it, but whenever I see a feather, it makes me think about faith. And then even beyond that, it makes me feel closer to God. So when I see it, I just kind of smile inside and sometimes smile outside, because it lets me know that I'm on my path somewhere. I can't explain it. It's something internal. It's my thing. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to a gentleman that I met the other day, a couple days ago at Town Lake. His name was Jason Connolly, I believe. And I just met him randomly. After I ran, he was just starting to run, and we were just talking about God and life. And he told me about a running club that I want to run with at some point. It's led by this gentleman by the name of Zach Bitter. And Zach Bitter is he's a world record holder in the 100 mile for ultra marathons. And so I follow him. I'm inspired by him. So I'm actually excited to run with him. But the part that I didn't talk about yesterday, I asked him, just kind of as a joke, I had just run 10.10 miles in honor of my dad. And he was like, oh, I'm going out on a run for 10 miles. And I was like, would you mind doing 10.10? And he didn't even fully understand why. I kind of told him, but of course he didn't know everything. But he ran it, and then he sent it to me. And I just kind of smiled, and I was thankful, and I was blessed for the moment. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening.